Assalamualaikum everyone. In this video, I will be discussing few questions of Physics Paper 1 5054. So let's get started. This is question number 1. A piece of paper torn from an exercise book is shown. Which process is being described? So let's read the statement. The object is farther away from the lens than the focal point, and the image is upside down. So the object is farther away from the lens and the image is upside down. When the image is upside down, so you know that it's a real image, and the object is further away from the focal point. It means that the image lines are converging, means meeting. So according to this statement, option D is correct for question number 1. Then question number 2, a girl is long-sighted. Long-sighted means that her her eye vision of seeing near objects or close objects is not properly working, or it isn't visible. So which statement is correct? She sees close object less clearly than a person than a normal vision. Yes. So option A is correct for this long-sightedness. Easy way to remember long-sightedness is that long-sightedness means दूर करीब की नजर. Then question number 3. The light rays are deviated by prism. The diagram is shown. The deviated angle D is measured from the light ray of different frequency and including the blue and the red light. Which diagram shows which graph of D against frequency is correct? Firstly, you should remember that the light ray R, this one, let me write it with a dark color. This is red color. It bends less. So the red color bends less. So option C or D, one of them would be correct. But in option C, you can see, and this is blue color, this bends more. The red one is above and the blue one is down. So option C is also incorrect. Option D is correct. The red one is down and the blue one is up. So this shows the bending. So option D is correct for question number 3. Then question number 4. A satellite orbits the Earth at the height of 300 kilometers above the surface, and the speed is given 3 into 10 power 8. What is the minimum time taken for a radio signal transmitted from the Earth to reach the satellite? Minimum time taken. So this formula is speed equals to distance upon time, and we will rearrange this formula, which would be time equals to distance upon speed. So the distance is in kilometers and the time is in seconds. You need to make the units same. Seconds 3 into 10 in power 8 meter per second. Distance in kilometer, you will convert it into meters multiplied by 1000. Let's put this value into calculator. Okay, when you put this value into calculator, you got answer which is 1.0 into 10 power minus 3 seconds, which is option C is correct for question number 4. Question 5. Which of the following is most closely associated with echoes? So echoes are bouncing back of sound into the same medium, which means reflection. Option B is correct for question number 5. Question number 6. A small plotting compass is placed near two bar magnets shown. The diagram is given. Position of the compass. Which diagram shows the direction in which the compass needle points? Okay, now you need to identify the direction where the compass needle points. For this thing, what you need to remember is that this is the direction of the magnetic field line. This is magnetic field lines. So this is moving towards this. So the direction of the compass needle points would be towards south, and it will be like A. So option A is correct for question number 6. Then question number 7. A positively charged plastic rod is held near but not touching an insulated and previously uncharged metal ball. Metal ball is uncharged, no charge leaves the rod. What are the possible change charges on the left hand side of the rod and the right hand side? So at the right hand side of the rod means, at the left hand side of the rods means this one, the rod isn't touching the plastic, the metal ball isn't touching the plastic rod, but you can see that given in the diagram that and written in the question as well, that the plastic rod is positively charged. So the plastic rod is positively charged, so the left hand side of the metallic ball, it would be negatively charged. Left hand side negative charge. Remember one thing, the charge SI unit is coulomb. So option A incorrect, amperes incorrect, option B incorrect, amperes incorrect, option C or D, one of them would be correct. So option C is correct because negative would be at left side and the positive one would be at right side. Question number 7. Which circuit is connected to measure the current in the fixed resistor and the potential difference PD across the same resistor? So for current, you need ammeter, and for measuring the PD potential difference, you need a voltmeter. Voltmeter is always connected in parallel. However, the ammeter is connected in series. So the current flows from this positive terminal, comes here, comes here, then moves from here, here, here. So option A is correct. Option B is incorrect because this voltmeter isn't attached in parallel. And option D is also incorrect. And option C is also incorrect. Then question number 8, quantity X and Y unit for have the same unit Z. So X and Y unit are same for Z. X is the energy dispatched by the battery in the driving unit charge around the one complete circuit. So this is the definition for EMF. So X is the definition for EMF and Y is the work done by a component in driving one unit of charge through a component. So Y is a PD. And PD and EMF have same charge which is volts or V. Let's look at the options. X is EMF. For EMF, we have two options, A and B. So CD, incorrect. For Y, we have PD. And for Z, we have volts. So option B is correct for question number 7. Question number 8, the diagram, a transformer with the efficiency of 100% has a primary voltage of 600 volts and a secondary voltage of 240 volts. And the secondary coil is attached to a resistor of 120 ohms. So the diagram is given. What is the power dissipated in the resistor and what is the current in the primary coil? So for this, second. Now for this you can see that input voltage is given and the secondary output voltage is given and you need to find the power as well as the current in the primary coil. So the formula to find the current, firstly you will use it, which is voltage equals to current into resistance. Current equals to voltage into resistance. And the voltage is 240 divided by resistance, which is 120, gives you 2 ampere, which is the current. Now, let me zoom it in. Okay. Now, I1, I2 equals to 2 amperes. We will use this formula, power equals to current square into resistance. Resistance is given 120. Current you have find out, which is 2 amperes. Now 2 into 120 gives you 4. 80, it is 2 square. So 4 into 120 gives you 480 watts. Now you will use the formula that you need to remember for transformer, and this formula is primary voltage divided by secondary voltage equals to secondary current divided by primary current. This is the formula for transformer that you need to remember. So let's rearrange this formula to find this current, primary current. It will be IP VP equals to ISVS, and ISVS divided by VP. Let's put the values. So IP equals to 2 amperes, which is current, 240 divided by 600. Let's put this value into the calculator. So it gives answer which is 0.8. Power, you have find the power which is 480. 480 have two options, C or D. But 0.8 have one option which is C. So option C is correct for this question. And the last question for this video. It is the diagram shows an alarm system in which the switch S is shown closed. Switch S is closed. Okay? Remember this thing. And the top of the circuit is arranged so that the electromagnet is positioned over the soft iron contact. The diagram is shown. What happens when the switch S is open? When the switch S is open, right now it is closed. When the switch is open, so this iron comes in contact with this metal, the iron drops and the bell rings. So option A is correct for this question. I hope you understood it. Thank you.